Ukraine launched a major attack into Russia last night. Let me go over everything that happened. This information is coming from the Ukrainian General Staff that states that Ukraine had launched a, quote, most massive attack against the Russian military and industrial facilities in ranges up to 1,100 kilometers or 620 miles. Three massive things were hit. One was a chemical plant, which provides a lot of stuff for ammunitions and rockets and air defense systems for Russia, which we don't know the damage yet, but let's just say there was a lot of explosions and multiple ones. The Engels Air Force Base was hit again. This time, it was the ammunition depot. This base houses a lot of aircraft in which Russia uses to attack Ukraine, but they've been learning that, hey, it's better to attack the ammunition because the aircraft, well, Russia will just keep pushing them back, which essentially gives Ukraine more time to either take them down or enough warning to get things ready. And then we saw other refineries that caught fire, as Russia says, even though they're drones. Drones did hit these refineries, even though these governors are saying, oh no, it was just air defense systems and then something got hit and there was a little bit of a fire. In an announcement, the SBU said, the SBU, together with the defense forces, continue to strike enemy military facilities and enterprises supporting Russia's military-industrial complex. Each hit, whether on ammunition depots, refineries, oil depots, or chemical plants, weakens Russia's capability to wage war in Ukraine. And I don't think people understand the scope of how big last night was. Ukraine sent drones into 4 different Russian states, and still unconfirmed, but it seems likely, they sent ATACMS into another region. That's the one that hit the chemical plant. What Ukraine did last night was quite smart. They sent what seems to be, we don't know the exact number, dozens and dozens of these drones into Russia to overpower the Russian air defense systems. And as that was going on, they then sent the missiles, which led them to like almost perfect hits every single time. So what is leading to this? Well, Ukraine's trying to weaken Russia as much as possible to pressure them to come to the negotiation table, because as it sits at this very moment, Russia still wants what they want 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. The only way to really get Russia to sit down and actually consider something is to pretty much cause Russia to start crumbling a bit. The way that Russia funds this war is by gas and oil. Well, if you sanction the ships and you start hitting the refineries so they can't make as much, well, they won't be able to make as much money, which means they can't fund this war. If you attack the ammunition depots, then Russia won't have the equipment, and so they can't strike Ukraine. And then if you go after the factories, then they can't make more of this stuff. All of this combined will be enough pressure to stop Putin, at least get him to go, hey, look, we have to negotiate because things are getting bad. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on everything happening in Ukraine, so be sure to follow me for more.